Hi guys, thank you for clicking on yet another video. I'm back this week with my week 2 February check-in. Thank you to those of you that are returning subscribers, and to those of you that are new, welcome. I'm Budget with Zoe and I talk about all things budgeting related, as I am trying to get a grasp on my spending habits that have become out of control, to be honest. So yeah, January went quite well. February is a little bit of a different story. However, I'm still happy with the progress I'm making. So in today's video, I'm going to run through my weekly check-in, and then I'm going to update you guys on a few changes that I've made to my budgeting system, just to make sure that the budgeting system is working as best as possible for myself. So yeah, let's get started. I have got a cup of coffee here as well, so I need that today. It's Sunday and I'm a bit tired. I spent the whole day yesterday at Harry Potter World and had a great time, but it was an early start and a bit of a late evening, so yeah, forgive me if I keep pausing the video to have a coffee. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to run through my budget from Monday the 7th through to today, which is Sunday the 13th. Again, those of you that aren't regular viewers on my channel, you may hear cars go past. It is the weekend when I'm filming and the road I live on is a little bit busy. So yeah, apologies if people drive past a bit too fast and you can hear it. One thing before I get started on this week, I do want to mention I forgot to add a food shop last week. So I'm just going to highlight that now. So I did have a little look on my Monzo card where I have my money for my food shop, and I was about £30 short, and I was very confused, and yeah, I figured that we actually did do a shop last Tuesday, which I forgot to put on here, so I've added that in, which makes sense now. So on Monday I spent £3, no idea what I spent that on. Oh, I do know what I spent that on, idiot. Sorry guys. So I spent that on a new binder here. I can't remember, I think I saw it on another YouTuber's video and mentioned that these were available in Home Bargains. They were an organiser, so they came with sort of like actually I've got it here. So they came with striped and then the little dividers. So I switched it out and I'll run through this binder in a sec. So that's what that £3 was spent on. For £2.99 I thought it was really good value, it's really good quality, and I'm super happy with it. Tuesday, oh, I also went to the gym on Monday. Tuesday was a no spend day. Didn't spend anything, just went to work all day. I work 9 to 5, so yeah, didn't spend anything that day. Wednesday I went to the gym again at 6:30 in the morning, and it was a no spend day. I did go and watch the football with a few friends at work, and I was lucky, and one of my friends or my colleagues at work did pay for my drink, so I didn't have to spend anything at the football. Just gonna have a bit of my coffee. Lovely. So Thursday the 10th was a no spend, didn't spend anything again, and then Friday I spent £5 on food. I went to B&M on my lunch break at work and I got a load of snacks because it was a really busy Friday and I felt like I needed them to get me through the afternoon. So yeah, I spent £5 on some snacks from B&M. And then Saturday, like I said, which was yesterday, I woke up with my partner about 6 o'clock and we went to Harry Potter Studios with a few of my other family members, and out of my fun wallet I spent about £15. This was mainly on food when we were there. Breakfast in the morning, got a McDonald's breakfast and it was amazing, and lunch and dinner. So yeah, really happy with that. £15 came out of my fun envelope, so I transferred that to my partner and had a really good day. I didn't buy any souvenirs there because they were extortionate, and whilst I am a Harry Potter fan, I'm not spending, you know, loads of money on just tat really. It's something I'm trying to avoid doing. So yeah, £15 spent mainly on food. And then today we did our weekly food shop, so let me just pop that down, food shop. And because we've got loads in the fridge and freezer from our bulk cook in the first week, we only spent £20 just to top a few bits up. We did forget chopped tomatoes though, which is really annoying, so we're gonna have to probably pick them up during the week at some point or make do. So yeah, I just spent £20 today, so it's, am I gonna spend anything else? Probably not. So actually, like those of you out there know, I see food as an essential. So I can add a couple more no spend days. So whilst these snacks weren't essential as such, they did come out of my food wallet, which, you know, at the end of the day I need to eat. So if I feel like I need to treat myself and get a bit of a snack to get me through the day, then I see that as a no spend because it came from my food envelope. And the same with today, whilst I did technically spend money, I spent it on food, which, you know, can't live without food. So as long as I'm not going over budget at the end of the month, then, you know, I'll be fine. So yeah, that's everything. So that's my weekly check-in. This week ahead, I've not really got much planned. So I've got Valentine's tomorrow, and me and my partner are just having a bit of a date night in. We bought a bottle of wine in the food shop, and yeah, we're just going to do it low budget. At the end of the day, I love him every day, so I don't need to spend ridiculous amounts of money just for one day of the year. Got the gym a couple of times this week, so 3 times this week. And my friend was going to be coming up and visiting, but we've rescheduled to next month now because something came up. So yeah, pretty quiet week. Hopefully I should be having a few more no spend days, and I'll eventually reach my 15-day target. So I'm currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's another 8 no spends to go before the end of the month, which I'm comfortable and confident that I'm going to be able to achieve. And yeah, that's everything for my weekly check-in. Now, like I said at the start of the video, I'm going to just run through a few changes that I've made. So let me just check. You can see all of these. Can you see all of those? Yes, lovely. So I now have 3 binders, essentially. I love my Filofax, so those of you that have watched my channel from the start will know that I am just using this. I've had it for years, and I found it in a box somewhere when I was moving house, and I love it, but it is just a little bit too big for me. And I've mentioned it before, but I really think you should make sure your budget works for you, and I think that comes down to even the sort of organisation that you use as well to make it work. So this fits in my work bag fine because I sort of take my lunch in it and things, but when we go to run out and do the food shop or go on a date night or I go to the gym, I don't really want to be taking this with me. It just is a bit too large for my liking. So what I've done is I've made this into my sort of organisation. So it's got all of my stickers in here, which I use on my weekly check-in. It's got my placeholders, which are from the aesthetic budget. This is my side hustle income, which I'll be sending stuffing at the end of the month, so I'm hiding that away in there. And then I've reshuffled my envelopes around a little because, how can I word it? Essentially, I was finding that I had so many cash envelopes that actually probably were sinking funds for me. So I've reprioritised everything, and essentially I have sinking funds that I know I'm going to go into, and then sinking funds that are more of an annual sort of occasion or a dated occasion that I won't go in as often. That probably doesn't make sense, but hopefully it does. So what I have done is I'm keeping my envelopes. I'm conscious that I don't want to spend loads more money like buying new envelopes and things, because there's nothing wrong with these. So my spending and my fun envelope, they look empty at the moment, but that's because my money is now in here. So what I will do at the beginning of every month of my cash stuffing, I'm going to weekly stuff this with my spending and my fun money, and then the rest of that budgeted money will stay in this folder at home safe, so that I'm not tempted to overspend from week to week in those 2 categories. And then I sort of pop this little budget, what they call dashboard, in here to divide it. So now these go into my sort of, I know people refer to them as like fluid sinking funds. I see them as like flexible. So essentially I know I'm going to spend from these eventually, probably on a weekly or monthly basis still, but I don't need to carry them with me all the time. So I've got in here now date night, gifts, personal. So these I used to carry with me all the time, but you know, personal, I'm going to use that when I've got an appointment. Gifts, I'm going to know when I'm going shopping for a gift. Same with date night, you know, I'm going to plan that with my partner, so we'll know when the date will be. Home, again, I need to get some new towels, bedding, things for the house. So this will be dipped into, you know, quite on occasion, to be honest. And the same with events. So they are all in there, and I've got some more sort of budgeting bits and bobs at the back of here as well. So hopefully that makes sense. So that's going to be my sort of accessible, flexible, fluid funds now. And then my Make It Happen binder. So this is my bargain £3 binder. As the name would suggest, it is my sort of annual savings. So I've got my Papeteer dashboard here, which says step by step. And in here, this hasn't really changed much, to be honest. So it's got my Christmas sinking fund in there with my savings challenge, my car, holiday, savings challenge, which is the aesthetic budget 100 day. I'm not doing it in 100 day, by the way, guys. And then my emergency fund, which is to save £1,000. And then right at the back, I've just got my cashless debt tracker. So yeah, this again, I'm not really gonna dip into that. They're my larger sort of monetary sinking funds that, you know, will either happen yearly like Christmas, or, you know, I'm not going to go on many holidays, but, you know, a couple of times a year with the holiday fund. And my car, hope to God that doesn't need too much maintenance in a year. So I've separated them, and it makes sense to me, it works for myself, and I'm happy with how they are. Not that I wasn't before, but I feel like it is representative of my sort of goals and my aspirations in terms of saving my money. And then now let's go on to my little my little purse. So I got this with the voucher that I won from Leah Budget. I'll leave her channel in the comments below. She is amazing, and I actually see her as like a budgeting friend here on Instagram and YouTube. You know, I'm really happy that I won the voucher because it helped me buy this and some washi tape as well. So I'm really grateful for that. Thank you again, Leah. I know I've sort of thanked you personally, but thank you again. So what I've done now is, this is much more manageable for myself to carry around when I need it. It's got my card in there, got some like my club card and things behind there as well. And then what I've done is this honestly made me nervous to do it. I cut up one of my aesthetic budget. I cut up my debt wallet that I had, or envelope, because I'm saving my debt digitally, because that's where I tend to roll the money from, or I make side hustle that I'm going to put towards it. So I cut up my debt one in order to try and figure out the sizing I will need for this envelope. And I'm going to contact Lindsay and see if she's actually able to make these for me, but I'm waiting till next month because my spending category is a little bit low on funds. So I'm doing the sensible budgeting thing and making do with what I've got already. So yeah, they don't look overly pretty at the moment. I've sort of used the washi tape on the side, but they function at the end of the day. I needed something to split my spending and my fun money in my wallet so that I don't use either category for, you know, either one. And, you know, again, like I said, my funds are a bit low. I've got £5 left because I spent £15 at Harry Potter in fun, and then £5 left in spending, and I've got some change in my, I think I've got £4 change in the coin part. So for me, this purse just works so much better. And like I said, once I get new envelopes, it will look a lot prettier, and I'm going to have spending, fun, I'm going to do a miscellaneous one, and I don't know what to call it. I think I might call it budgeted. So if I need to take money out of this wallet or this wallet, you know, either of my two sinking funds, I'll pop it in my budgeted empty, you know, envelope for the day and then spend that. So if we go on date night, I can pop the money in there, for example, and I've got it on me. So there will be 4 little mini envelopes in here, and it fits really well. nice and hidden, and yeah, like I said, it just works more for me. Little coin compartment at the back as well, and it's just really dinky and cute. So I was thinking about getting the Filofax, I can't remember what it's called, like pocket or mini or something, but they're so super small, and I wasn't overly bothered about having the ring binder part in the wallet. So yeah, like I said, this works for me. Long story short, I know I've been rambling, works for me. I'll leave a link to this wallet in the description. I just got it from Amazon, if anyone was wondering, and it's available in loads of different colours. So if it works for, you know, if anyone else is thinking about their budgeting methods and finding these sort of ways of doing it a bit too bulky, then yeah, it might be an option to try something like this. So there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got to the end, I'd love for you to comment below and see, you know, how you're finding February so far. It is a short month, but I feel like it's going on forever for some reason. So yeah, it'd be great to sort of interact with you guys in the comments below, because I really enjoy doing that. Thanks for all the support, both here and on my Instagram. It's really great to sort of be part of this community, and anyone that's thinking about whether they want to start uploading videos, I definitely think you should. You know, it's such a great community to be a part of. Everyone's super supportive, and yeah, I just really love it, and it just keeps me accountable, basically. Even these weekly check-ins, you know, they don't take long to do. So thanks again, guys. I will be back next week with another video, probably at the weekend, because work has been just super hectic at the moment, and I just don't have time to film during the week. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks again for all the support, and yeah, have a great week. See you all later. Bye.